My name is Kaylee Templeman. You'll meet me in a couple of days in person at the pre-semester training for supplemental instruction at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. But before we have the in-person training, you're required to complete an online component. So I went and made all these modules, and then I totally forgot to tell you guys how to get there. So how you get there is you go to your siue.edu website. You click on your Blackboard and you get logged in and all that fun stuff. And then at the very bottom of your courses and everything, there's a My Organizations tab. Of this list, you'll see something called Supplemental Instruction Training. All of you should be added on there. If you are not, and you go to Organizations and do not see that, email Rhonda or I immediately and we will get you added on there. So on the supplemental instruction training, there's two tabs that matter that you're going to work on. There's content. This contains the training manual. We'll go over this at the in-person meeting, but if you're feeling kind of antsy and want to get a feel for some of the expectations and, I don't know, preparation, all kinds of stuff, you can look at the training manual as well as this first 2 weeks document. These will prepare you for the things that we'll talk about in the meeting and for just things to expect for the semester as an SI leader. Now for the important part, those are important, don't get me wrong, but for the actual training. So there's going to be a third folder down here. I haven't uploaded it yet, but it'll be there by the time you see this video. But for each of these folders, how to complete a timesheet, how to complete green sheet and attendance roster, and the third one of how to complete a lesson plan, you'll have to click on each of these folders. Each folder has a packet. This packet is an optional thing. This is just for you in case you're not a video person, but rather you'd have like a paper copy. So each of these give a paper copy of the step-by-step of how to access everything that I talk about in those videos and how to complete everything. So you're more than welcome to print out the packet. You're more than welcome to download that onto your computer and just have it with you for the first couple of weeks as you get used to completing this paperwork. So that's an optional part. The packet is optional. Required parts. You have to watch every single one of these videos and then complete this quiz. This quiz will ask you just a couple of questions that I cover in the videos just to make sure that you guys are paying attention and know what's going on. And then at the very bottom, there's this one that'll ask what would your shared folder be named? So you'll fill that out and then that'll let me know like who's taking the quizzes. And again, if you're paying attention and stuff. So make sure that you complete these quizzes so that we all know that you know what's going on. And then if you happen to have any questions, there is a discussion board on. So if you have any, comments, questions, concerns, suggestions on how I can improve the training, anything at all, feel free to comment in the discussion board or shoot me an email. And then I'll go over all of this stuff very briefly or in depth if you guys need it at the training, but we're just trying to get this more tedious stuff done ahead of time. So make sure, like I said, that you're watching the videos in every single one of these folders and then taking the appropriate quiz for each one. You have to complete all 3 folders, all of the videos, all of the quizzes before the in-person training. They're really quick, I promise. Like those videos are only like 2 to 5 minutes long. And it's pretty straightforward stuff. You guys can watch those videos, like I said, throughout the semester. You'll have access to this training thing. So if you forget how to do something, it's there. Or if you forget how to do something, there's that packet that you can download and reference whenever you want to. So like I said, just make sure you go through and complete all that stuff. And if you can't access the organization or if you guys run into any problems, shoot me an email or Rhonda an email and we'll get that fixed for you. Thanks, guys.